You spend way too long on your phone. I know you do. Overstimulation is ruining your life.
Imagine being on a sinking ship and instead of trying to save yourself, you're scrolling through a never-ending feed of memes and gossips. That is exactly actually what's happening in our lives. We're drowning in a sea of overstimulation and digital distractions, and it's ruining us. It's no secret that our attention spans are shrinking. We live in a world where
Wait, let me see that.
ruining us. It's no secret that our attention
The average of human in 2012 seconds, then it's 8. Wait, we have less attention span than a goldfish? Why are you guys saying this in chat? You guys should be happy I'm live right now. This is like a once in a lifetime experience.
Shrinking. We live in a world where short-form content dominates, where 15-second videos and flashy headlines.
Okay, that's what works, because here's what happens, right? YouTube short or TikTok comes out, it revolutionizes everything. Once I hate you. First off, I hate you guys. Okay. TikTok comes out, revolutionizes short form content, then every other platform picked up on it. So now creators like myself are forced to make short form content to be able to grow. So that makes people want to, that provides the short form content that everyone's watching. So everyone's making short form content to grow. So then boom, our attention span goes lower because we are forced to make short form videos.
Fight for our focus. As a result, our
fight for your focus.
brains have been rewired to crave the quick dopamine hits that social media offers.
Yeah.
Every time we receive a like, comment, or share,
it incentivizes you to make short form content and then repeating the cycle. It's like a little machine. It's a little cog in the machine. It's a cog in the wheel.
Rush of pleasure, and we can't help but want more. This constant need for instant gratification has made it almost impossible for us to concentrate on tasks that require deep thinking and sustained effort.
Okay, guy like me, I can focus on anything I want. Guy like me.
We're trapped in a loop, endlessly scrolling and searching for the next dopamine hit. Now, let's not dismiss social media entirely. When used wisely, it can be an incredible tool that empowers us to make a real difference in our lives. In fact, it's one of the most effective ways to make money and grow your business. Take me, for example.
I make no fucking money.
Sure, I made 6 figures using social media. I didn't achieve this by mindlessly scrolling through meaningless content or getting lost in the
Where's my 6 figures, bro?
Sea of distractions. Instead, I have used social media mindfully to learn, connect, and create opportunities for myself and for my business. The key is learning how to use social media intentionally and mindfully. It's about curating your feeds, engaging with content that aligns with your goals, and leveraging these digital platforms to elevate your life and career, not to ruin it. So let's embark on this journey together. I'll share you the strategies and insights that have helped me to turn social media into
What you mean acting like I ain't a billionaire? Yeah, you know what? I'm not a billionaire. Or I am a billionaire. You're right. I wish.
Personal and
I use this is my blanket, bro. I have a burrito blanket. This is not no billionaire lifestyle.
It's time to break free from the shackles of overstimulation and reclaim control over our digital lives so we can truly harness the potential of social media to level up in every aspect of our lives. So, first thing, turn off your notifications. Think of your concentration like a precious resource. Every time you receive a notification, it's like someone is tapping into that resource.
It only affects you if you let it affect you. Like, okay, I'm a little cog. Like, I'll wake up and watch TikTok for like 30 minutes or whatever, because it's like I just like watching TikTok, right? But I can stop whenever I want, guys. I can stop whenever I want. But like I don't need like to turn off my notifications or like turn like people will like turn off like colors on their phone, which actually helps. Like if you like turn off colors on your phone, because like then your brain's not like, ooh, colors, ooh, give me. But like I don't need to do that because like I can like control it semi. Like if I know I have to do something, I can lock in.
It bit by bit. This is because each notification forces your brain to engage in context switching, the act of moving between different tasks or thought processes. Here's the thing: context switching is not good for our concentration at all. Studies have shown that when we are constantly interrupted, it takes us longer to complete tasks and our work quality suffers. Our brain is not developed to handle these repeated short context switches. Brain brain has developed over millions of years, but these context switches appeared only in the last 50 years, more common only in the 5 to 10 years.
Actually
Sophie
real.
Leroy, a business professor at the University of Minnesota who conducted research on this phenomenon in 2009, shows why. Multitasking is no good for productivity. Neither is being electronically connected all the time.
That's actually right. Our brains aren't made for phones and shit.
Harmless to keep social media and email tabs open in your web browser, the mere fact of seeing these pop up on your screen is enough to derail your focus, and
Guy like me, my focus is never derailed.
if you're not immediately addressing notifications. For instance, a 2012 study by the consulting firm McKinsey found that average worker spends over 60% of the work week using online communication tools and surfing the internet.
But that's actually, I mean, it's like a two-way thing. It's like a double-sided sword. Like, it's good, social media is good, but it's also bad, and it's bad. Okay, that's what this video is, right? It's bad, right? But it's also good, but our lives are so heavily dependent on it that we're forced to, like, experience so much of the bad that we can't see the good. That's deep.
With just 30% devoted to reading and answering emails. Despite this data, workers feel like they're working more than ever. So what's the solution? It's actually simple. Turn off your notifications. By doing this, you'll be able to protect your concentration and maintain your focus on the task at hand.
But keep my Twitch notifications on.
And this means you will work more efficiently and produce higher quality results. Now, I know what you're thinking, but what if I miss something important? The truth is, most notifications aren't as urgent as they seem.
Unless it's a
YouKnowNate
upload.
Users, I highly recommend using the Do Not Disturb mode. This feature allows you to customize which notifications you receive and when, so you can maintain your focus without being constantly interrupted. You can even set it up so that you will receive a call notification if the same person calls you twice within a certain time frame. Plus, you can choose which apps you want to receive notifications from, ensuring that only the most important updates come true. Now, for Android users, there is a fantastic app called Minimalist Phone. This app helps you use your phone less by eliminating distractions and unnecessary visuals. There is actually a text in the Minimalist Phone app. It says, if the call was important, they will call again. Messages can be answered anytime later. The layout is simple, featuring just 2 pages. The main page with the time, date, battery level, and few favorite apps.
Okay, that's kind of okay. Would you guys do this? Yeah, I am not doing all that because this is crazy. You don't see any of your phone's like apps or anything. You don't see any of that. You just see the text and you just enter the app, which is smart. It's smart. Maybe we're just losers, guys.
That lists all your other apps. There are no wallpapers, fancy icons, or flashy animations to draw you in. Minimalist Phone also helps you manage your time on addictive apps like social media, entertainment, or games. When you try to access one of these apps, a menu will pop up asking you how long you plan to use it. Once your set time is up, you will receive a reminder so you don't end up wasting too much time. That's actually smart though. I like that. The app allows you to filter unimportant notifications to view later in bulk. This way, you won't lose focus on whatever you're doing. Important notifications such as messages, emails, and phone calls will still arrive instantly, while everything else is silenced until later. By using these tools and strategies to manage your notifications, you'll be able to protect your concentration and maintain your focus, leading to a more productive.
I've seen that exact same.
You'll be able
I've seen that exact same thing on Fiverr. I think I've bought from this guy before.
And maintain your focus, leading to a more productive and fulfilling digital life. Do a 5-day social media cleansing when you find yourself mindlessly scrolling on social media.
It's kind of weird, right? This like whole video. Like obviously overstimulation is bad for us, right? But think about it like this. This channel has what? 1 million subscribers and 45 million views. This would never happen if overstimulation wasn't a thing. If overstimulation wasn't a thing, half of YouTube would exist, right? Like, just think about it. Just think about it from like an objective standpoint. It's like a rich person talking to a homeless person saying, all right, this is what you got to do. First, you got to make some money. Second, you got to buy a house and invest in real estate. And then you're going to be rich like me. I don't know. Okay, do you see my point? I don't know.
Sure,
I'm just cooking.
While you're doing it, you've crossed the line.
Overstimulation has to happen for her to make videos and make money off of social media. I think she's the one that makes those gym videos. If we weren't a bunch of degenerate like animals as a society, and guys weren't like, ooh, but ooh, then people like gym creators like would not be making that much money. Think about it.
Behavior that resembles obsessive compulsive tendency.
We want to end the cogness, but we have to depend on the cog.
The dopamine quickly wanes.
That's deep.
And then you find that you're just sort of, and we've all been there, you're scrolling, and like, why am I doing this? This isn't that interesting. This isn't that interesting. The algorithms that they've incorporated function on the most powerful way to keep people doing a behavior is intermittent random reward that you don't know when you're going to hit the jackpot. So you're scrolling,
I love gambling.
and then you see something. So if you're reading some interesting things, this came out in the news.
What y'all mean, or what am I blabbing about?
A person that is base jumping off a building.
According to the neuroscientist Andrew Huberman, taking breaks from an activity can make it feel more rewarding when you return to it later. This is precisely why our 5-day social media detox challenge is so crucial. By stepping away from digital world for a few days, we're allowing ourselves to reset our minds and break free from this compulsive cycle. So let's start with day 1. Okay, day 1 is all about bringing awareness. To kick off the challenge, we need to first understand your current state. Like, so how much are you using your phone at your current state?
What you been watching, Multi?
Go to your phone settings, open your screen time.
Only social media apps that are like good now are just TikTok, YouTube, Twitter. That's like all I use, and I only just use like TikTok. Okay. Let me actually check this. Ooh, it's got a little kick. That's got a little kick. All right, I spend 6 hours 9 minutes on my phone. Not bad. She thinks she better. Most of it. Ooh, I have 11 hours on TikTok. That's not good. That's not good at all. Here. Can you see that? My phone looks dirty as fuck. 11:53 on TikTok. Nathan's phone. 6 hours. Most of it's just maps, message, Instagram. Because why am I on Instagram so much? What the fuck? Bro is not texting that many people. Okay. 7 hours daily on TikTok? Boy, you need this video. What are you talking about? You ain't doing all that. You need this.
Are you using
I got 11 hours in the whole week. What
each day on your phone, and which apps are you using? In order to change anything, we need to firstly always understand our current situation so that we can work on them. This step is all about increasing your awareness and bringing your attention to it. So day 2 is going to be about swapping old habits. So let's start by changing our wallpaper
13 hours?
to something
Not bad.
that either reminds our goals or something.
Okay, wait. Actually, this is kind of cooked. I like this idea. Make your wallpaper something a little better. So when you open your phone, you're like, oh, I got all this shit to do. So then maybe you spend less time on your phone.
Distract us. So when you check out minimalist phone wallpaper, you can actually see
is this an ad for minimalist wallpaper? Maybe. Hold up. It is. Look, YouTube campaign influencers. This is like her link or some shit, so she makes money off a download. How dare you? Exactly. The world thrives on overstimulation, guys. We need overstimulation to make money, to or people like her at least need it. They need us to be little betas for them to make money. Stay woke.
Simple.
Stay woke.
And when you swipe right, you will have all of the apps that you need. There is no fancy any app icons. It will give you a reminder of 1 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute of how much time you want to spend so that you won't mindlessly scroll. Also, consider using the block feature of minimalist phone, which will allow you to block any addictive apps such as Instagram, Facebook, YouTube up to 30 days so that you won't get addicted to it. This can be quite helpful if you want to change something or if you're feeling like you're not getting closer to your goal. Okay.
It seems very counterproductive. I'm watching a video to stop overstimulation on Twitch. Guys, don't leave the stream.
Day 3 is going to be all about environmental change. Our environment plays a huge role in our habits. One way to design your environment to support your detox challenge is setting up a charging station that is away from your bed. So
real. This is very real. Okay. All you guys that have alarms on your phone, but always turn it off. The easiest thing. Alarm, a phone alarm, an actual alarm, put it away from your bed. Charge your phone away from your bed so that when your alarm goes off in the morning, you have to physically, or whenever you have to get up, you have to physically get up and then click cancel. And then by that point, you're already up. Either you're going to go on with your day or just lay back down like a little bitch and fall back asleep. which you should not be doing, but hey,
before you go to bed and after you wake up,
but at least when you wake up, you're up and you're like, oh shit, I have to go to school, I have to go to work, like whatever.
Phone. Rather than picking up your phone, place some books next to your bed.
All right, ain't no one reading, bro, right when they wake up.
On the charging station. So therefore turn off your notifications. Disable all of your notifications.
Besides YouKnowNate,
YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, or whatever social media platform you're using. The minimalist phone makes it super easy for you by allowing customize which apps you get notifications
because like before, like my alarm, like I have like I have my alarm right here, right? It would go off and then I just fall back asleep because I just hit the snooze button, so my mom would have to always wake me up. I just put it on the ground, so I had to like physically like move to like click it, so that by that time like I'm already like up, you know what I mean?
And
you know what I mean?
You can arrange when you're gonna get these notifications. Not only should you turn off individual notifications,
I ain't lying, bro. I'm giving you guys free game right now. You also need to put your phone in do not disturb mode whenever you're trying to focus on something, because if you're trying to read something or work something, context switching can really affect your focus. Okay, so for day 5, we're going to try some mindfulness. I have noticed that our ability to focus and be actually aware what's happening in our current world, so really being in the moment, being present, is becoming harder and harder with all these phones and all these flashy apps, short form content that is trying to grab our attention. We're so used to getting distractions all the time that we forget to be present and alive. In order to fix these problems, we could try She said, hey, can you record me eating this croissant for a YouTube video?
Some mindfulness. I highly recommend the Meditopia app. If you don't want to pay anything, you can go on YouTube and find some free meditation guide. Also, practicing mindfulness will help you regain control over your thoughts, your actions, your addictions maybe, allowing you to use your phone more intentionally and being in more control. Okay, so
I'm sorry, I don't know why that's funny to me. It's just like a video of her just eating.
On completing the 5-day challenge.
Hey, good video though,
By implementing all these tips and also using minimalist phone on a daily basis, it will be much easier for us to gain back control in our lives and use our phone in a much healthier way. The important thing is that we need to keep practicing all these habits. It's not like just because you did a 5-day detox challenge, you will have the control over your phone and now you're not going to scroll on social media mindlessly for about an hour. It's just a practice that we need to keep doing. Over the time, we will realize that we actually gain the control and we're consuming content that we only engage and that we actually love. I'm not saying that using social media is a bad thing. I mean, I'm a creator myself, but a lot of people, including myself, we are watching content that we don't necessarily want to watch. For example, YouTube Shorts. I have been watching really irrelevant.
Do you guys watch YouTube Shorts, Reels, or TikTok? I only use TikTok. I'm just curious.
That is not really fun for me to watch and that I don't care, that I don't learn anything from. If you're watching my videos and if you don't learn anything, if you don't have fun, or if you don't relate to it, if you don't engage to it, if it makes you feel bad about yourself after you watch it in a bad way, just unsubscribe. Just don't watch my videos. I'm really serious about that. By practicing all these things, we will be able to consume the content that we actually care and that we actually love. So hopefully Minimalist Phone will help you throughout your journey of becoming more mindful and more aware.
So this was just one big ad.
And hopefully you enjoyed this content and see you next time.
Good vid. Good vid. I thought she was gonna be like a deep philosophical video about like life, but hey, whatever. Yeah, okay. Good video.